The railway station woke up before the sun, wrapped in pale fog and silence. Metal benches were cold, and pigeons fluttered near the tracks. A girl stood alone near the ticket counter, holding a small purse. Her name was Aisha, and she had come here every year. In her purse lay a train ticket, neatly folded and carefully protected. The date printed on it was today, just like every year before. The destination never changed, and neither did the time. Yet the ticket was always returned unused. 10 years ago, the station was louder and brighter to her. She was younger, nervous, and smiling without fear. Someone stood beside her, holding the same ticket. That morning had promised a journey, not a goodbye. His name was Samir, and he believed in starting fresh. He spoke of cities, dreams, and endless moving trains. Aisha listened quietly, afraid of leaving what she knew. Fear hid behind her smile as the train approached. When the whistle blew, the platform filled with hurried footsteps. Samir turned to her, waiting for one word. She looked at the train, then at her trembling hands. Silence made the decision before she could speak. The train doors closed, and Samir stepped inside alone. He waved once, unsure if she would change her mind. Aisha stood frozen as the train slowly disappeared. That was the moment the ticket lost its purpose. Every year after that, Aisha returned to the same station. She bought the same ticket with the same destination. It became a ritual she never explained to anyone. Hope quietly followed her like a shadow. People noticed her standing there but never asked questions. Some thought she was waiting for someone important. Others assumed she enjoyed watching trains pass by. No one knew she was waiting for herself. Time changed the station in small, painful ways. New signs were added, and old walls were repainted. The tea cellar aged, and the benches were replaced. Only Aisha and her ticket remained unchanged. She built a life that looked complete from the outside. A stable job, polite smiles, and quiet evenings at home. Yet something always felt paused inside her heart, like a train that never left the platform. One rainy morning, the station smelled of wet earth. Aisha stood under the shelter, holding her ticket tightly. An announcement echoed, calling out familiar destinations. Her heart skipped when she heard the name. For the first time, she stepped closer to the train doors. Her reflection stared back at her through the glass. She saw fear, regret, and courage mixed together. The past whispered, but the present spoke louder. She thought of the girl she once was, afraid to leave comfort, afraid to choose herself. She realized the ticket was never about Samir alone. It was about the life she never dared to try. The train whistle blew again, sharp and demanding. Passengers rushed, and the platform filled with noise. Aisha felt her hands shake, but she didn't step back. For the first time, she stepped forward. As she boarded the train, her breath felt heavy but free. The seat by the window waited quietly for her. Rain streaked across the glass like moving memories. The unused tears finally began to move. She placed the old ticket on the seat beside her. Its edges were worn, but the ink still clear. Aisha smiled softly, not with sadness, but relief. The ticket had waited long enough. The train started moving, slow at first, then steady. The station faded into the distance behind her. Aisha did not look back this time. Some goodbyes need no final glance. She didn't know what awaited her at the destination. Uncertainty no longer frightened her like before. The sound of the tracks felt comforting now. Movement itself became the answer. Outside, the rain stopped, and sunlight broke through clouds. Fields, houses, and roads rushed past the window. Each passing scene felt like a promise fulfilled. Life was finally happening, not waiting. The ticket that was never used had done its job. It taught her patience, regret, and courage. Aisha folded it one last time and kept it safely, not as a reminder of loss, but of beginning.